Video review of the XL Scope. Included are 2 blasters and a handful of darts. The item I purchased came as a 2-pack, but they're the same, so I'm just going to review one. I will go over the external, show you how it works, show you the firing, and then give you my opinion. Starting with the front, it has a pretty generic front end. It does look pretty cool, but there's really not function up here. This is a mock iron sight. This yellow thing is the pump handle. When you pull back and release, that's how you prime the blaster. To actually load the blaster, you have to crack this down like a brake barrel, grab a dart, and then push it into the orange barrel as you can see there. And then you shut this. However, that's not primed like you would expect. You would then have to pump it and then you fire. Moving back, this is a removable scope. I think it's hilarious how small it is, but you know, maybe size doesn't matter. The attachment method appears to be proprietary. It definitely does not work with Nerf or Boomco like rail system stuff, but to get that back in, it just slides in and locks into place. Moving down to the trigger, it does have a decent release. Feels like any other spring trigger. The grip is pretty basic. It's a little small, but the whole blaster is extremely little. It's fairly comfortable, but you know, it's small. Then getting back to the stock, this is obviously not the type of stock you would use unless you're, it's still too small for a hobbit, but a really small person. But it does hold a few extra darts, and if you don't want it, you can twist and then pull off, and then it's a removable stock, and it has a little stub right there. And then putting that back on, you align it, push it in, and twist. So again, to fire, you have to crack the barrel, hand load one, shut it, then prime it, then fire. Oh! 60. 58. Okay. 52. 59. 52 feet per second. As you can see, the performance is garbage. It does not shoot hard, it does not shoot particularly accurately, and the rate of fire is just stupidly slow. Now to my opinion, overall, I don't like this blaster at all. I did not expect to like it when I bought it, to be honest. The thing I hate the most is when you prime it, that should be priming the blaster as well as opening up the chamber, but it's not. So then in addition to doing that action, you have to shut it and then pump it, and that primes the spring. Now you're ready to go. Single shot blasters are already pretty slow. A breech loader like this is really slow, and then when you add the priming after the breech loading, stupidly slow. The scope is adorable, but it's almost like a joke of a scope because it does nothing and it doesn't even look cool because it's like not proportioned well to the blaster. All of the proportions are completely goofy, and then a pump action sniper rifle, I don't get it. Overall, I wouldn't recommend this to anybody for any reason. Sometimes I'd say, hey, cosplayers, go and check it out, but it's so little and the proportions are so awkward that I can't really recommend it even for that, unless you want to chop off the stock and have a really big pistol. That's pretty much all you can do. I bought it not expecting anything, and it achieved that goal pretty well. Nothing. So I definitely wouldn't recommend buying this one, but if you want to, for some reason, there's a buy link in the description box below. That's my opinion and review. Thanks for watching.